Hey guys, I'm Simz Jacko and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do a soft glam. Starting off with my face freshly washed, and I'm just using a moisturizer on my skin so that I can have a flawless base. Here I am combing through my brows, ensuring that it's well laid. Then I'm gonna fill them in with my brow gel from Glam in the shade dark brown and soft black. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Bright Future concealer from Sephora in the shade Truffle 19. I always take my time concealing my brows because I like them to look sharp. Everything that I do on one side, I make sure to duplicate it on the other side. Going in with that same concealer, I'm gonna just conceal the top of my brows. And then I'm gonna use a flat concealer blending brush to blend that concealer out. I like to use a smaller blending brush just to get the areas that I can't reach with the bigger brush. So this brush works just fine. Using that same small brush, I'm just gonna blend in the center of my eyebrows to give that a nice ombre effect. So for this look, I wanted to use a nice warm brown, so I went in with the shade Fling from my P. Louise Secret Thinner palette, followed by the shade Love Struck from that same palette. Here I am just building that color until I get the desired pigment that I want. After I'm finished blending that, I'm gonna go in with the shade Cinnabutter from my Fenty Beauty Bomb Pussy palette on my brow bone to give that a nice pop. I make sure to repeat that process on both sides until they look the same. Then I'm gonna go back in with a blending brush to blend those two colors together. Now I'm gonna use my black gel liner from Glam to line my eyes. Going in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer to prime my skin. Y'all, and this is the best primer I have ever used, ever in life. This primer makes my makeup last so long. Here I am, just drying it down with my fan, and this is the test. She is gripping. Now I'm going in with my two favorite foundations from Sephora, Best Skin Ever in the shade 63P and the 10-Hour Perfection Foundation in the shade Brownie N. One pump each and she's super lightweight. I'm just buffing that foundation into my skin, and guys, I really want to say that I love this foundation. It feels so smooth and just look at it melt into my skin. Butter. Taking that same concealer that I used to do my brows, I'm gonna go in with that under my eyes, my cheek, chin, forehead, and down the center of my nose. Now I'm just using my flat concealer blending brush to buff that into my skin and blend that out into my foundation so that I have a nice smooth base. Now I'm gonna make sure that I do the exact same steps on the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that concealer on my forehead and down the center of my nose, ensuring that everything is nice and smooth. Contouring my face with a contour stick from Titi Ravishing in the shade Chocolate. Now I'm just blending that in with the concealer, and I'm going to repeat the steps on the other side. I'm also blending my nose with that contour stick as well. Going in with my translucent loose setting powder from Sephora to set all the areas that I applied concealer. I like to use a small amount first and then gradually build for a filtered coverage. As you can observe, I just press the powder into my skin. Then I go ahead and set both sides of my nose as well as the center, and I'm just gonna let that sit on my face for a bit. Adding some blush to my face to give it some warmth, I used the Warrior Tree palette from Juvia's Place in the shade Jawara. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah. I then go on to setting under my contour with the same setting powder that I used from Sephora. As you may know, what you do to one side of your face, you make sure to repeat it on the other side. Here I am contouring my nose with an eyeshadow shade from one of my Juvia's Place palettes. I'm not too sure what was the name of that palette. I will leave it in the description box below. I'm just adding some regular black gel liner, the same one that I used earlier on to line my eyes. I'm just now applying that to my waterline. I also added some eyeliner in the inner corner of my eyes off camera. I didn't know I was gonna do that, but yeah. I wanted my eyes to have a little pop, but I didn't want anything too bold, so I went in with the same color Cinnambutter from my Fenty Beauty Pussy palette. I'm just applying a little bit in the corner of my eyes, and then I'll blend that out with some brown that I used from my Louise palette earlier on. I'm gonna use that same brown to smoke out the bottom of my eyes as well. For highlights, I'm gonna use the Anglola highlighter powder from the crayon case to give my face that nice glow. I'm just dusting some translucent powder throughout my entire face to seal the entire look together. I'm just using a regular mascara on my lower lash line and my lashes as well. And I also applied some lashes. I like to wipe off any excess products from my lips before I start doing them. Lining my lips with the same brown eyeshadow from my Louise palette. Then I use my gel liner in the shade Soft Black from LA Girl. At the center of my lips, I added some of my eyeshadow base from Louise and topped that with some nude lip gloss that I got from a local beauty supply store. This is the finished look, guys. It's so beautiful, so simple, and so effective. If you made it to the end of this video, I just want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and catch you on the next one. Bye!